What's good? What's good? What's going on, world? Once again, it's your main man, Derek Garrett Randall, back at you today. And let me slow down a little bit. I guess I'm a little excited because it's been a while since I've seen you guys. And of course, I'm hyped to share humanity with you. The long anticipated wait, which I know you love hearing, as bad as it may seem. I know you love hearing me say, the long anticipated wait is over. It's here. And of course, this time it is here. Humanity is here. I'm here today to share humanity with you. After doing love, and I stated this inside of the presentation of love, I said, I don't know what I'm going to do next, but the way my mind works, they'll come up with something before the end of the day. And it did. It honestly did. That is not me fabricating anything. I realized if I was going to give and explain my point of view and my conceptualization of love, it would be imperative that I come back and explain humanity from my projection, from my understanding, and from my outlook. And of course, and I said this a lot, and I know you understand, and I know you agree, or you may not agree. I assume you agree. Let me take that and let me correct my own mistake. I assume you agree. These are only my personal feelings, my personal beliefs. Some of it I can go get you statistical and research-based stuff that will back it up. But who cares about that? Yes, it validates it to a certain extent, but at the end of the day, I'm a firm believer in the only person that matters in my decisions, for the most part, is me being okay with it. Yes, those around me may benefit or may not benefit from it, but for me to make the best decision for Derek needs to okay it. And if Derek can okay the decision that he makes, even if it goes left, even if it doesn't project or comes out the way I wish or I would have wanted to do, I'm solidified in knowing I made the decision that was okay with Derek. And that's all that matters. So with that, I'll continue on because there go that tangent. You knew you was going to get one. Okay, I won't, look, I'm going to leave it alone. Yes. Okay. Now back to what I was doing. Back to our scheduled engagement. Here we go. Back into what I should be doing. Humanity. I can remember it, and this is a jest for me. This is a small example of how humanity plays a big part in all of our lives, and I don't think a lot of time we conceptualize it as we grow and we become to mature in life. As a young boy, I can remember going into grocery stores, the mall, for instance, department stores, business establishments, others' homes, school, educational system. All of these places I can remember going, and I can remember encountering individuals. And I can always remember individuals because they were so polite. They were so polite to me, or they were helping, they were welcoming. And for the most part, I can really equate this to the grocery store. And I say that because I was probably about 5 or 6 years old. And me and my grandma would go to the grocery store. We would go to Mr. C's. I'm not sure if any of you are familiar with that. Of course, if you're from Florida, you may be. If you're not, it was a local grocery store chain. I don't know how big it really got, but it was a local grocery store chain. Here in Florida, and we used to go to it. Me and my grandma. And I can remember going in the store, and I can remember the manager. I can see him vividly right now. I can remember the lady at the counter, the cash register. I can remember the lady in the deli. I can remember all these people because they were so nice to me. They were so polite. They were so welcoming. They were so engaging to me and my grandmother at this time in my life. And I look back on it today, and the first thing comes to my recollection today is they were Caucasian or they were white. But the funny part is, at 6 or 7 or 8, whichever one it may have been, I never even thought about color. Never even took it into conceptualization. Never even crossed my mind. All I seen was someone being nice to me. That was it. That was absolutely it. That was all there was. Even in the school system. I mean, until I got maybe 9 or 10 and that taintedness. Because the truth of the matter is, as kids, we're innocent. We're totally innocent, and that's the beauty in it. We become tainted over time. because life experiences and the things we encounter taint us. But the truth is, the true innocence in me going into Mr. C's almost 30 some years ago with my grandmother and never seeing color till I got to maybe 11 or 12 years old because I was introduced to it. And then the simple fact that it proves to me that humanity is humans, not color, not creed, not class, not prestige, not structure, not stature, not education. Humanity is me, you, and everybody else that exists. That's it. That's it. And the understanding inside of that is the sharing of the blindness of just me and your existence is the whole premises for what humanity stands for. I mean, think about it. If I could have kept, and if I would have been untainted for the next 30 years and went through life, imagine the blessing as well as the blessing that I engaged from those at Mr. C's 30 years ago. If I would have took that same understanding with me the rest of my life, and I did, but because the taintedness of life and society and the way the world works, I seen things a little different as I got older. I started to see color, and then I started to pick a side, and all that. You see what I'm saying? You see how combobulated it all gets when you bring that in. But at 5 or 6, all I seen was someone nice to me. All I seen was someone nice to my grandmother. All I seen was me and my grandmother going to the store, engaging another human inside of society, and sharing love. That's humanity. That's exactly humanity. That's why after doing love, I felt it was imperative that I came back with humanity. And sharing humanity with you today, I will point this out. I will point this out right off the bat. I fall short. We all fall short. I'm not sitting here and trying to project or deflect the way I feel upon you. That's never my point or my mission. My purpose and my wholehearted desire in life is to be remembered in love. If I don't do anything else for you, if I've never done anything for you, if you never encountered me in life, the one time that you did, I want the memory to be left in love. That's it. That's all, and that's period. For me, that's sharing humanity from a standpoint. That's sharing my love inside of humanity. And the two things that we can't run from in life. We have to deal with each other. So that means humanity exists. And we feel love. The beauty in it is that we can give it also. So let's share it abundantly. I said the same thing in love. I'm going to continue to say it until the day I die. Love saved me. And it is what it is. And it saves us all, even when we don't know it. I just came to a point in my life where I submitted to it. I've submitted to that understanding. And others may not. But that's not here or there. That's your choice, and this is mine. I have a platform, and I have a voice. And inside of having that platform and that voice, I'm going to share my feelings. I'm going to share them every chance I get. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it the way that my heart and soul instructs me to go about it, from where I feel my guidance and my leadership comes from God. And then inside of that, all I ask is that we all try to engage each other in love. That's it. That's it. It's not saying that we all gonna get along. Listen. Let me tell you something. By far, I am no dummy. I am no genius. But I'm a realist, and I understand everything and all the time. Everybody ain't gonna get along. That is common sense. And if it ain't common sense, it's sense. So, period. I understand just as well as you understand, and I understand as well as anyone else, that things are not always going to be quote-unquote hunky-dory. I get that. But we control that. We as individuals control our destiny. And inside of controlling our destinies, we have to understand humanity, the makeup of humanity is there for us to better ourselves, to empower others, and to be empowered by others. It's just like love. If you don't share love, you ain't receiving love. It's just that simple. It is. And humanity kind of falls in the same dynamic. If you're not being a part of humanity in a positive nature, you probably get negative back out of it. That's enough of my talking for now. At least from my rambling talking or my tantrum. But however you take it or however it was, I hope it was a blessing to someone. Now we'll move into humanity. With that being said, here's humanity. There is purpose within every being. The reality of one is the reality within. How can I not understand you? Why can you not understand me? Let us stop the chase and look internally. The man next to me is just like me, a being in this judgmental society. Call the cops for protection, a setup and a misguided actuality. Protection is every being's own capacity. The rules, who regulates them? Is this all just make-believe? Made up in the outward masses that guide our illusional reality. Look inward and armor outwardly. Walk. You're protected by your formality. Do not tell me of the troubles of today when others have struggled yesterday and paved the way. Help me along. Yesterday, they made it on. They never walked alone. I will help you too, for I am not blind. I am insightful and humble. That is why I approach you. Collective unity. Oh, how free. This, what I speak on, is bigger than just me. That is my man's in them. Oh yeah, you know you my girl. Then catch me when I'm falling. Hold me when I am weak. If the burden gets too heavy, let me carry it. Have a seat. The simplicity of the statement brings about the reality of every being. Have everyone experienced that before? No one gets the credit until the final scene. We are one. No need for the whole crew. The perspective of you, the perspective of me, and the perspective of we. What is love where there is no humanity? I could ramble on, but why? I wish to clarify. I'm your brother. I want what is best for you and I. Invisible with sanity. Visible in transparency. Let us walk together in divine humanity. There is reason for you and me. Blessings, DLR. In sharing humanity with you, as always, I am optimistic, and I'm hopeful that you take away from it that it's bigger than just me. It's bigger than just you. It's about all of us. It's encompassing all of us and putting that understanding together to build where we're trying to go, to get where we're trying to go, to establish the things that we want. I can't do this by myself. I can't. I may be the one you see. I may be the one that projects on Facebook. I may be the one on YouTube. I may be the face of tomorrow in the eyes of my kids. But the reality is, tomorrow belongs to them. Today is mine. And inside of today, I'm going to give it everything I got to make sure tomorrow is where it needs to be, or it's a little bit better than it was when I was standing here today. That, for me, is establishing a better humanity. With that being said, as always, enjoy your day and